internet.
Oh,
Internet.
How we
internet.
doing?
I hear you've been up to some things lately, Internet.
And you didn't invite us, so
Yeah.
not so chill. Internet.
We'll remember that, Internet. We'll remember
Pretty rude, honestly.
that.
All right. So what'd you guys do last week?
Uh, Lenara turned down a contract uh, to a major bard label.
Nope.
I think. All right, I'm out of guesses.
Anybody else?
I feel like if I remember correctly, I mean, we were just kind of talking to patrons and stuff, right?
Nope. Not. No. All right.
We,
0 for 2.
we were definitely doing.
Theo, do you remember what we did last time?
Mm, we heard a little bit about some backstories.
Okay. That's technically true. Yeah, that is, I think, the last thing you did.
There was barbecue.
Yes, there was barbecue. That's what we did for most of last week.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Yep. Barbecue cook off or festival. Cook off festival thing.
Yeah, I didn't take many notes on Lenara's failed constitution saves.
We had a hot dog
Um,
eating contest.
yeah, what
Yep.
she rocked. Second place, baby.
Yep.
Then we made some ridiculous bear sausage slash with some I don't know hallucinogenic bark and very hot peppers. I think.
You have everything except your protein correct.
Oh, it was some exotic animal. I forget what it was.
It could be anything.
Uh,
You have no idea what kind of sausage you have made now.
All right. Well,
Not
it's
always
werewolf.
kind of true.
I guess so. So you have your gorilla sausage.
Oh, gorilla sausage. Got it. Not bear sausage. I have my hallucinogenic gorilla sauce.
All right. Uh, yes, and then you all slept in the same room and told stories or something like that. So that was a brand new day. What would you all like to do with your brand new day? Breakfast?
Well, yeah, we gotta definitely cook up my gorilla sausages. I'm gonna see if the tavern keep will uh, make some of my sausages.
I'm sure they could be persuaded.
What's what's our plan with Crash? Is he just gonna like travel with us now, Lenara?
Uh, well, I guess we should ask. I do want to make sure everyone else in the band is okay, but I don't know. He didn't seem like he was unwilling to tag along. But yeah, we should make sure that to see what he wants to do. I wasn't really sure.
I mean,
Did he accompany us uh, during the festival?
yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Oh yes, I should give you a hero point. There you go.
Yeah.
Since you're missing one. Well, you're missing 3, but you know. All right.
Just get one a day. You're
Crash would be happy to stay here. Stay in the area. You know. Be available for when you return. He's not particularly skilled at fighting monsters. So his
well, hence you jumping into the portal. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
yeah. And having 2 bards doesn't do a whole lot in terms of buffing people.
Well, we don't get like a multi-bard bonus?
You do not.
I feel like Pathfinder really missed an opportunity for having multi-class bonuses.
So, if you need Crash, I'm moving the wrong token. No, stop, come back, Estrin. Estrin, please.
No, run, Estrin.
I'm free.
Did I accidentally close one of these doors? Oh, I did. Whoops. Sorry, I meant to move Crash. Crash.
I'm back, but I was almost free before God stepped in.
You know what they say, when you close open doors.
There are
Yeah,
6
I have
other
heard that before.
portals.
When you close open doors. Yep.
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 So many portals. So, Crash. So I guess this is a good contact point for, I guess, if I find anyone else from the band to come here as like kind of a gathering point for the rest of us.
Yeah, good meetup place.
Yeah. And then we can come back into our former glory. Did you ever have a run-in with, I don't know, a troop of owl bears while you were traveling?
I did, yes.
It just gets really serious and close to his face. Were they a mariachi group of owlbears?
They were. Terrifying.
By the gods. We will one day dethrone them from their musical dynasty that they've ripped this land in. I don't know how the people could be subjected to such questionable melodies without falling into madness.
I mean,
Crash, I hope you will help me in taking them down once we all get reassemble.
they were very good at being a mariachi band. They're just owlbears. It was terrifying.
Yes, but still, they're taking all the good gigs.
Fair. So we must break up their monopoly on gigs.
Yeah, we gotta for everyone else.
Surely there can be other bands that you have at your birthday party.
That's true. And they haven't booked us. One, because some of us are missing, injured, and or I don't know. But still, I don't see anyone else getting booked.
No, must be something. There must be something sinister about this mariachi band.
Exactly. I mean,
I like them.
you wound me.
I mean, to be fair, I've never heard your whole band in its entirety, but it's hard to dislike mariachi owlbears.
Hold on, let me see if I can save this cat.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we played excellent music and protected the populace from various types of threats and ne'er-do-wells. So,
Then why did the band break up?
well, like I said, last night there was an explosion, and kind of woke up and had to refigure out who I was, and Nell took me in, and I'm sort of getting back around to things, and
Like
uh,
you lost your memory?
well, it was like a lapse, like things were fuzzy ish.
I don't think you told me when I asked, but what caused the explosion?
I don't know, but it would make sense if there were an explosion. But I also don't remember. Also, was like pretty injured. I remember like storming the place. There was a flash, you know, and you wake up sometime later. Everything is ringing and fuzzy, like visually.
Weren't you concerned, like, I don't know, when we first found Crash, you were concerned that Crash was going to blame you for breaking up your band. But it sounds like there was just like some sort of freak accident and you forgot who you were.
Well, I'm the leader of the band, keeping everyone together. And my quick decision making, led to people getting hurt and or scattered. So For all intents and purposes, we kind of did break up. I guess this would be like a hiatus, magical hiatus. Is that a thing?
Magical in what way?
Well, there was magic involved. And then we haven't been playing music, so that's the hiatus part.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could have just been a regular explosion, but magic does sound cooler.
I see.
Do you remember anything, Crash?
Not really, no. I think that explosion really knocked it out of me.
Where was the explosion? Was it behind you all? Was it like to the side of the stage? Was it out front in the crowd?
Well, it was in a castle-like structure, like a keep, almost.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's where it was. We weren't playing a show there. We were storming the place, I think. Sure, there
You
was some
were
evil doer.
you were storming the place.
Yeah, I think the reason why we would go to a place like that together would be because we had a pretty solid lead, maybe, that there was evil afoot.
Oh, I thought you said it was at a show.
I mean, we
So
were
the
playing.
explosion was from you all storming a keep, basically.
I think
So
so.
it's not as though because in my head you were at a show, but then somebody came to attack you all. Not necessarily that didn't necessarily happen, you know, storming the keep, but a little bit more odd and targeted if it was at a show.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe we were led astray. We could have been targeted to go and storm the keep, where in which Crash and the rest of the band, we were all ambushed. That is also a possibility. God, I love your brain.
Do you though?
I'm gonna roll for dubious knowledge. Do I believe that? She does. And just working it out. Not getting anywhere, but she feels like she's getting somewhere.
Right.
But yeah, I think we were at a show, right? And then there was the keep. So we left the show, right? You know how you get hired by a noble, right? And you have to like you promised to like play like all night, you know, we don't stop partying from, till the break of light or something, and then about like hour 7 of the set, kind of lulls, but I think we got a tip that we had to really go immediately to this evildoer. Could have been a magical person, most likely, in a keep. Because that's what I remember. Bright flash, and then things kind of went topsy turvy.
But you don't recall like what direction it came from. Were you blown back? Were you blown forward? To the side up against a wall?
I did wake up next to a wall.
Well, on a
So
keep, that could be any direction, but
that's true.
what keep were you storming?
I don't know.
You don't
I mean,
remember?
if I if I could remember the keep, then I would have gone there first instead of traveling all the way down here.
Well, so traveling all the way down here, so this keep is somewhere north of here?
I have a vague suspicion it is. I mean, that's after I remember where I was from. It would make sense that we were still there.
Yeah.
Crash, do
Is
you
there a,
remember who we were playing for? I feel like this house was like had something to do with crabs or something.
Crabs?
Crabs or something with the sea.
It did have something to do with the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I was up on the wall whenever that explosion went off.
Okay.
Because I woke up at the bottom of the wall.
Did you remember who you were when you woke up?
Yes, of course. How would I forget who I was?
I guess I hit my head pretty hard then. Did you see anyone else?
No, there was no one around.
Oh. Did you look for anyone else?
Yes.
Okay. Because I wonder if we were just like scattered in different directions that we couldn't find each other.
Probably.
Maybe there's something.
Some of the others might have been taken back to various camps to be healed.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I kind of wandered down the roads until I got picked up.
Till you got picked up.
Well, you walk on a road long enough, eventually a carriage drives by.
Ah, so you woke up from the explosion and immediately decided to hitchhike.
Well, I was kind of wandering around. I think it was more so they asked me who I was, I suppose, and then they just kind of scooped me up and took me to the nearest settlement to kind of heal my wounds.
I see.
And there was a couple of months of trying to remember stuff and rediscovering I was pretty good at music, and eventually uh, got down to Alandia and met Nell, and you know she was she was at the tavern. Well, I thought it was a church, but it smelled like a tavern. Sort of was a tavern.
It could be both.
Like it was a lot of taverns, like stacked on top of each other. I guess so.
No, not stacked on top of each other, like built next to each other and then fused.
Yeah.
Like if four
Into a
taverns shared one great hall.
Yeah. Uh, and Nell said it was like one of the best tributes to Caden in the, on the continent. She was very braggadocious about it. Um,
I miss it
but
every
she
day
also
that I'm not there.
yeah. And then we became friends and then roommates. And she took very, very good care of me. And yeah, then I guess the rest is history.
I had to.
Theo,
You were incapable of caring for yourself.
well, that is true. And if it really weren't for you, I don't think I could ever really have hoped to remember who I was or even get to this point.
Maybe that's not the right
Uh,
phrase.
how do you mean?
You are capable of doing so, you just choose not to.
Well, it's true. But, with your help, the memories did kind of come back into focus.
True, true.
And there was that one time, like I scored that real big payment where the guy just paid us in sausages for like a month, so we ate pretty well.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, thanks for putting up with me. Uh, I I owe you a lifetime of gratitude.
You're very welcome.
And she kind of wipes away like a tear kind of welling in her eye a little bit. But enough of that, I guess. Do you guys want to try these sausages?
Sure. What
Yeah.
what comes next now that we've found Crash?
Uh, well, I guess kind of whatever. Um, the rest of everyone else is still kind of out there, and I kind of don't know where they are. So, wherever our journeys lead us, I'll kind of continue to look for clues while we go. See if anyone has heard anything.
Table. Why did we go into that dungeon?
I think it's literally just loot dungeon, if I remember right.
Ah, yeah, pilfering for
Yeah,
gold.
we wanted money.
Yep. I think like what GM. I think you said like in town, it's just known as like a problem, and just everybody goes in and
Does their
tries to
best.
take care of whatever problems arise in that particular spot all the time.
Yep.
They must have some underground tunnel system. Not that not that we're not familiar with those. I'll be right back. I just gotta grab some tissues.
All right. Yeah, so now we have to
Yeah, but I
decide if
think
we're doing work here or doing work somewhere else.
I think that's the biggest thing.
I mean, I'd still really like to, I don't know, be on the water someday. So I was just thinking if we didn't have a next place to go, maybe we could just start wandering towards the coast.
Hmm. Which coast? The close coast or the far coast?
I think you would have to consult.
Whatever is
Mates.
easiest for the GM as to not be an asshole player.
Are you saying something?
Only that I'm on a whim asking for world exploration and thus time investment in ways that I am maybe not entitled to.
Well, as we are playing for shits and giggles, I do not care.
Woo!
Yeah, so I guess it depends on how big of a body of water you're looking for.
It's something large enough that can house
Big enough for a boat.
one to several krakens.
Like there's you were on a pretty big lake here, right? But it's pretty small in comparison to the lake to the north. Uh, but even that is small compared to the sea that's to the southeast. But that'd be quite a journey to get there. So I guess if you want a sea or a lake, Depends on how far you're willing to go.
A lake is perfectly fine. I just want to be on a boat. It could be a canoe.
It could be a canoe.
Could it be a pocket boat?
Could be a pocket boat. Wait, does a pocket boat exist in this?
What?
You never heard the stories of the
In second
pocket
edition.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't care if it exists in second edition. It
Oh.
should.
It's lore. Of course it exists.
Right? It is not listed when I type in pocket. But there certainly are other options for other things. Which are much, much more ridiculous. Wait, it's not called pocket boat, is it? It's called folding boat, which is totally a thing in this game. It's just separated into folding boat and folding boat greater instead of all being in one item.
The pocket boat is catchier.
Pocket boat is catchier. Things that you can have in your pocket. Pocket library, which is a spell. And then the two interesting equipments are a pocket stage, which is you can set it up as a stage. And then, more interesting, a pocket gala.
Like a party?
Yeah.
As it grows into a spacious, elegant ballroom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very silly.
I think
I
One
love it.
has figured out what her side quests are going to be, other than her
Yeah,
whole life.
pocket stage sounds like something that's going to end up in this campaign.
The search for the pocket gala.
There's your folding boat. So the lesser one is just the rowboat, and then you need the greater one to be a cutter. And it crews itself.
It crews itself?
Yeah.
With like invisible sailors or
Ethereal sailors. Yep.
Oh. That makes it even cooler.
Yeah. And it can be
Ethereal
yours for the low, low
sailors.
price of 6,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
or conveniently found in a dungeon.
That's right.
Or conveniently found in a dungeon.
Is bitch nap a thing in second edition?
Like sleeping overnight? Yes.
What do we? What do we actually call bitch nap? Was that when we like killed somebody, or was that what we called short rest?
I think it was like we were traveling. We had done, maybe we were doing a crawl or something, and we decided to take a bitch nap. Like we called it a bitch nap because like Rian almost had died or something, and he needed healing really badly. We didn't have a potion.
We have to sleep now, or we will die. So it's a bitch nap.
All right, we were like, stop being such a bitch. Let's just take a nap.
We're good people, we swear.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, the internet can't judge us too harshly. I mean, have you seen the internet lately?
This is true.
I try not to, actually.
See the internet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we couldn't figure out where this explosion was. Now, is there any other like I guess motivations we had in this area? Or should we visit the bounty board or something? Or um the war what do we call them? Were they wardens of the towns? Were they wardens?
Like the city guard?
Yeah, that was like the leader of the city defense. Yeah,
Suppose.
it was wardens, right? See if there's any problems they need us to solve.
Well, I know the two ladies that I talked to, they seemed pretty connected with the goings ons here. So maybe we can find them after our delicious sausages. But I think we follow Theo's lead and eventually, find a jungle cruise to be part of.
Do it.
All right. So how hallucinogenic can these sausages be?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, like if we fail a roll, how bad would potentially could I get impaired?
Probably like a 3 at worst.
Yeah, worst. So what does a gorilla sausage taste like?
I mean, you did add mammoth fat to it, so a lot like that.
Yes. Indeed.
Have you eaten the
So,
sausage? You're now pretty sure that the gorilla itself doesn't bring anything to the table.
yeah, just kind of a, you know, gaminess to it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hinted banana, if you will.
Just the tiniest bit of giant banana.
I feel overcome to, throw barrels of root beer down ladders at plumbers now. So do we want to check out the bounty board?
Yeah, or should we start asking around to see if there's like a caravan or something that's heading out towards this area where we might catch this jungle cruise?
Yeah, if we could find a job that gets us where we're going, that seems like a good thing. Rather make somebody else pay for our travel than having to pay for it ourselves.
Right? That's what I'd be down for.
All right, settled. Jungle cruise it is.
I do worry that you are fixated on the words jungle cruise.
I mean, we are eating gorilla sausages, so.
Yes, but there's no jungles around here.
Oh. Yeah.
Dirks, what are you doing? Are you just measuring things?
Is it measuring? Oh, I thought I was actually selecting. No, I'm not on the measuring tool. I was actually trying to move my character.
Interesting. I've already moved your character.
Huh?
You're sitting at the table with everyone.
Not on my screen.
Interesting.
I'm still in the bedroom. Okay.
No, that's Dirk. You're right in front of me.
Well, now it just refreshed. But now I'm the only one in the tavern.
What?
Now everybody's moving. What is going on?
I'm just moving everyone to hopefully refresh wherever you see them.
That's interesting.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm in the tavern.
How bad did Espen fail his save against the power of the sausage?
I guess pretty badly.
Yeah.
He thought he was still back in the room.
Totally in the room. Yeah, let's go to the main room. We've been here the whole time, buddy.
Oh, gosh. Love it. All right.
Everybody
Well,
actually in the tavern looking at all the people.
Yeah.
Great. Yep. All 4 of those people, the other 5 people in the room. Everything's
Okay, so here's something that's also pretty interesting. So when I hover over each person, It's giving me it's giving me a measurement way off to the right.
All right.
Like over by the main door.
You should probably refresh.
I probably should. And it's like perfectly fine, 5 feet. And then Nell's like perfectly fine, 10 feet, and with like a diagonal line underneath it, and then an even longer line. Uh, it says 15 feet, perfectly fine.
Weird.
It is broken. This is great. I love this. Love it.
Is it better than Roll20?
It's 100% better. All right, I'm gonna refresh.
Okay.
But it's really weird being on Discord now because now I don't just like completely leave.
Right? It's almost like you can still communicate even when Forge is having issues. Unlike before when we had to talk in Facebook group chat if things weren't going well.
Right.
I love our Facebook group chat. The memes.
Well, what Estrin wanted to do before all that
Mm-hmm.
was to go over to the barkeep and ask if they knew of anybody that might be doing work or sending a crew out to do work where this jungle cruise is.
Where this jungle cruise is.
Mm-hmm. But apparently it's now a jungle cruise.
Well, they do send ships to the various cities on occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least far enough up the river to get to the city. So, depending on where you were trying to get to. If you're looking for, like, a lot of shipping and stuff, your best bet would be to find some sort of shipment going to Greyhaven. And then trek through the mountain pass to High Delve. And then take another ship to Port Ice.
So you said that was Greyhaven, hike through the mountains to High Elf, and then take a ship to what?
Port Ice.
Port Ice. Okay.
Oh, that sounds nice. Nice.
Okay. I take this information back to the group. And I'm like, all right. If we want to do some sea voyaging, barkeep says that we should maybe see if we can pick up a work caravan that's heading to Greyhaven. And who was heading to Greyhaven? What group?
The bartender just said something about like a supply run.
Ah,
So
okay.
some sort of trading vessel.
Okay.
Do we know when?
You were not given a particular time. as there are many trading goods that go to Greyhaven. It would be a probably wouldn't be that hard to find a ship going.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
All right. Well, Crash, I guess this is where we part ways until we circle back.
I wish you the best of luck.
Could see if Jimmy the robot is in this direction. So I'll send anyone that we find your way.
Sounds good. I'll be around?
Okay. I think you can find some good people to start your like weekly drum circle here.
Yes. I'm sure I can find someone.
Circle. That's awesome.
Hmm?
Yeah, drum circles.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Cora? Sitting over there, right? Was that her name?
That is Corna.
Corna. Excuse me.
Corna.
Corna.
Someone Estrin has never seen before.
True.
Someone who Nell and Theo and Lenara may have seen, but probably have not heard or talked to or know her name. All right. Theo and Lenara, are you also ready to go?
Yep. Let's get tootin'. Out the door.
Theo. Oh no, she fell asleep.
Theo.
Theo!
Sorry, what?
Are you ready to go?
Let's Greyhaven this bit. That is what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
That we are.
Having fun out there, Dirks? In the space beyond?
What's that?
I said, are you having fun out there in the space beyond?
Whoa, guys, you should see it out here.
Bro.
The DM didn't put any work in anything out here and probably should have just locked the doors so you couldn't get through it.
Bro.
Oh, we would have found our way out.
Yeah. There's no containing us.
There's no thing.
Or maybe shouldn't have even made it a door. Should have just left it a wall. There we go. Perfect. Now you're stuck here forever.
Now you can't get out.
Okay, now you can't get out.
Uh,
Now I've locked all of the exits.
I told you all, I was almost free.
All right. This one, maybe? No, not that one. No. All right, so
Well-
back out into the city you go. Is
Hey,
there
I
anything
guess-
any of you would like to do before you head to the dock?
Here's some boat snacks. Maybe steal someone's purse.
In the opposite order, steal someone's purse and then buy boat snacks.
Ideally.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of low in my hot dog bandolier.
Yeah. Sure. What are your preferred boat snacks?
Isn't it obvious? Sausages.
Okay. Are you getting more sausage, or are you just going with the sausage that you already have?
She would go with the sausages she already has, but she would also look for like these small fried like wheat snacks in the shape of little hollowed like cones that are salted.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if she can procure some, she would probably annoy Nell a little bit with witchy fingers. Is this how you channel your magic, with witchy fingers? She puts them on all of her fingers and just kind of bats at her every once in a while.
No, I am a cleric. You'd have to go back to the tavern and talk to whatever witch was in there if you wanted to learn about witchy fingers.
Are you sure you don't have witchy fingers?
Yes, I'm sure. My fingers look very nice, thank you.
They do.
Estrin, what's your favorite boat snack?
I to think about. I mean, I think Estrin would probably still have some like beef jerky and stuff from the barbecue festival. Maybe for the boat. Maybe Estrin would try to hunt down some like dried fruit.
Okay. And Theo.
Theo would like something bougie, like fresh berries.
Theo just gets on the boat with just like a handful of grapes, some strawberries.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we have the makings of a good charcuterie board if Nell goes to get some cheese.
Nell's gonna go get some cheese.
All right, girls' night. And Estrin.
And Estrin.
And Estrin. All right. Probably actually have to go up to this one up here. So you guys just go to the dock and inquire where boats are headed and anything else you want to know about the boats before you take a job with them.
Our, I guess, Lenara would like to know if any of these boats have been plagued by ghosts.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
All right. Let's do this. Oh, wait, I should do a blind one.
I mean, it doesn't
There we
really
go.
matter.
Let's do a blind one.
The harbor master points at a ship that has just left. It says, "Yeah, I think I heard that one was haunted." And then you hear some screaming, and a little rowboat comes out from the side of it, and you watch the ship explode and just sink into the harbor. Damn
Wow.
ghosts.
So I never really heard of ghosts like doing arson, but I guess that works. Are you sure it's just not someone just blowing up boats?
I mean, I can't be sure, but maybe.
Mm. Is your boat haunted?
No. Why would you even ask that?
Mm. Well, I guess since it's still here, not blown up, I guess that works. So, what kind of cargo we got here? Anything good? Anything that needs extra guarding? We're pretty good at it. Theo is a master security agent. She does consults for folks.
I mean, there are many boats that need additional protection. Was there a particular type of cargo you wanted to be assigned to or something?
Oh no, not me. Not no particular cargo per se. I'm just one that goes along with the breeze, but my companions, I think, are looking for um, just some adventure, you know? Want to get off land, the wanting to experience the thrill and danger of a jungle cruise of some sort.
Jungle cruise?
I suppose one with danger and the chance of danger, jungle. Ezra, what kind of danger you want on this cruise?
Danger. I don't want any. I don't want any danger.
Yeah, I think it's just like your run of the mill, like there might be a sea creature, but nothing too like, spicy or magical.
Well, I do have one shipment. I don't know about a jungle cruise, but you go on a swamp cruise.
Okay.
Yeah? You interested in that one?
I think that would be fine. You guys like a swamp cruise?
Sure, why not?
What?
Right. We have a ship carrying, where was it? We have a ship carrying hops that could use some extra protection.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to. Where is it in my notes? Where is it? Now I can't remember the name of it. What did you crazy people rename this town to?
Take us to the world map.
What did you guys rename Fort Drelevan to?
Oh, Fort.
Drelev?
Yeah.
Was Drelev Bordeaux?
Yeah, that was Fort Bordeaux.
Yes, for Bordeaux. Bordeaux. There we go.
Brodo.
Bro.
Frodo
Brodens.
Brodo.
Brodo. That's where we're going.
Oh god. Fort Bordeaux.
Yep.
I'm fading pretty fast here, folks.
Nope, that's fine. I don't have any maps or anything, so that'll be for next week.
Or next week.
Yeah. A swamp jungle cruise, rife with danger and serpent danger.
Yeah. It'll be fine. All right, everybody good for next week? February 2nd.
Oh. Should be.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are we looking at? Oh yeah. Yeah, basketball practice. Don't know if we're gonna have a makeup game or not, but we'll let you know. It's also the oldest's birthday, so
Oh,
Yes,
we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. But I mean, honestly, we'll still try to have him in bed by a school night by 8:30. So
Yeah.
should be good to go.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah,
Bye,
yeah.
internet.
Later,
Bye.
internet.